Hi, my dear students. Hi, all learners. So, welcome back to Shemim's class. Now, let's start the past. Hope you are learning, doing, practicing in regular life. So, all the sentences, all the tenses which I am teaching in every class. So, it is my intention. It is that you have it should help you to learn how to write as well as how to speak, both the things. So only the thing it is that practice, listen more and practice more and start thinking in that manner. So when I have to say certain thing, what I have to say, so that is what you have to concentrate. So let's get into the other topic. So before we get into the other topic, let's see that now this is the future tense which I have planned for today. But before this, what we have seen it is that it is this present tense and past tense, both we have completed. So once have a fast recall of all the right. So what are all this? The grids. So it is present. So extra grids. These grids we don't require. Present, past and future. So it is simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Hope it is into your mind now. So when do we use this simple present? When do we use this present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous? All the things I have written in detail and I gave it there. So now today we will see all about this future. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So when we are going to use it? So knowing the name is for the students, but for the general people, so it is it's irrelevant for them. The name is irrelevant for them. What you have to learn it is that where I have to express. If I have to express the things in future, how I have to express, how my intention or my verb should be correct. So whether I am expressing the thought means exactly or not is the intention now. So now let us see the first one. It is simple present tense. Simple present tense. Simple future tense. Have written simple present. It is simple future tense. So when do we use this simple future tense? So it is all the time we know that subject plus verb it comes, but future it is something which is will or shall. That's why I have written here the will or shall. So if we are going to say something which is going to happen after certain period, so this is our present now, all this is our past moment, and from this second the things which are going to happen later are the future to us. So how we are going to express these things, that we are going to see. So in this future now, definitely all the time without this will or shall we can't make a future sentence. So we have seen in the simple present tense as well as the present continuous how do we express future planned activities. The train arrives at 9 a.m. So it is, though it is going to come after some time, subject and verb one, train arrives, that pattern can be used. So other than that, now how do we make use of this? So there are many ways, there are multiple ways of expressing, but here let us learn this one now. Subject and will or shall plus verb 1. It is verb 1. So subject and verb 1 which comes here, and the rest of the sentence object or complement, anything it is. So when do we use this? So basic thing it is about the future. After this moment, if something is going to happen next, then we use the will or shall. So you all know that will is for so first see I and we with the first person. I and we with the first person we use shall. But anyhow, in the spoken language or in the written language, this shall, the people, especially in American English, they have omitted. So anyhow, the usage of this shall for the future tense, when we express the future tense, it is not much used. But when we go to the auxiliary verbs, so its intentions, it has some other sense, and where only shall is to be used. It does not mean that shall has been totally omitted from the language, but shall is used in other senses. I'll do a separate class on shall, that we will do it later. Now for the rest of all the subjects, now anyhow this also can be used, and he, she, it, this, that, all other subjects, or with all other subjects we use will. So this is one point which you have to remember. Now for the future, first thing, things we believe or think will happen in the future. So where you feel this is going to happen in the future, subject, will or shall, or certain thing is going to happen. What will happen tomorrow? I will complete. It's not about tomorrow, after half an hour. What it is going to happen now? I will complete this class in 30 minutes. I don't know, it may be, probably. So I believe that, so I will complete this. So what I can say is that I think I will complete this class. I will complete this class in 30 minutes. It can be 30 or it can be 20 minutes. Let's see. So generally we start with I think, I believe, I am sure. If I am sure, definitely I can say that I am sure I will complete the class in 30 minutes. I believe it will complete in 30 minutes. I think I will complete it in 30 minutes. Likewise, so with this starting sentences we use, without this also we can say this, but why it is that I think, I believe, I am, then I am sure is when you are sure. So when do we use this? Because future is something which is totally, it is probability. So we cannot be certain about the future. Few things are certain now. So after half an hour, if power fails, what will happen? Please once let me check the video whether it is recording or not. Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, so here now, so as it is, I am not sure of certain things. That is why we take this I feel, I believe, I think, I expect, certain things we do start with. When we are sure, now the certain thing it is that when we are sure, it is we are going to use something else. The things which we cannot control in future. So there are certain things like now, for example, this is the month of November, and in Telangana state, so on 30th there are votes, right? So we are all going to cast our vote. So on 30th of November it is going to happen. So today it is 26th. So I am taking this class at on 26th of November. On 30th of November we are all going to cast our vote. So what it is that I will cast my vote on 30th November. So this is what. So I am sure of this. So for this I can use I am sure. I am sure I will cast my vote. I'll cast my vote on 30th of this November. Then what are the things? For example, so 25th of December. So what is there on 25th of December? You tell me now. There will be a holiday. There will be a holiday on 25th of December. 25th of December every year. December every year. Why is this? Tell me. Every year. Every year. So this is 25th of December. It's a Christmas. So on the eve of Christmas, all over the world, there will be a holiday. This B is. So future, indicating the future. There will be a holiday. This will is certain with the help of future. So which it's nobody can stop this. Nobody can control this. This is going to happen. So for certain sentences also, we do take this will. So we express with the help of will. The other sentence, let us see now. So certain incidents now. For example, there is a get together, imagine. So there is a get together, or the friends are, somebody has gathered. So after gathering, so after finishing their dinner, or some after at 7 p.m. or at 6, so they suddenly decide that, so we are going to, so we will watch, or else we will go for a movie. We'll go for a movie. So it's not that pre-planned. They did not decide in advance. So they came there, they sat there, they had their time pass, they spent their time, and later at that time they have decided instantly, spontaneous decisions. So now we will go for a movie. So we will go for a movie. For example, the other incident. So this is the spontaneous, then and there they have decided. Now let us take that somebody has gone to instant spontaneous. So I went to meet principal. And I see that she's busy and she's speaking to someone, or she's in a meeting or something. So I went there to talk to her. But by seeing that situation, so there instantly I do take a decision. Okay, I'll wait. What do I say now? I will. This is how we write. I'll wait. So will short form it is. So instead of this, directly we write, okay, I'll wait. After seeing all this situation, I went there, I saw her, and I found her busy. Then I do decide that I'll wait. That is how we make use of the future tense, simple future tense. That is subject plus will or shall plus verb, object, complement, and all this which comes. Now, so the same sentences we do use with the other things, be going to and be about to also. Be going to. What is be? Be is, am, are, was, were. All the time, be forms. So here now maximum it is present tenses we do come across. Imagine now certain things which I have already decided. So after this, now I before half an hour I decided that today I'll take the class. So if somebody questions me, so next, what is your program? Now what do I say? That I am going to run the class today. Run the class today. So this is already decided. So pre-decided thing. I have already decided. It's not something like spontaneous thing. I will take the class is something then and there. So it's a decision. It is something which is pre-planned. I use this. I am going to run the class. I am going to take the class. I am going to conduct the class. I am going to so likewise, so all the verb ones. I am going to, after this is a bare verb, it comes. I am going to is used for a nearby future, so which is already decided, and certain times it is certain. Now look at this. So you see the clouds there in the sky. So when you see the clouds, you are certain that it is going to rain. You are certain that it is. So when you say it will rain, there is a difference. It will rain. It is going to rain. Which is more certain here? Which is more certain? So this going to rain is more certain. It will rain is probability. It will rain is probability. So it may rain or may not rain. So future is something improbable. But is going to is that you noticed something, the whole sky is full of clouds, and you see that, it's going to rain now. Let's move, let's get in. Likewise, so it's going to rain when you are certain. When you are very confident, and when you are certain about that, we use this. And likely to happen also. See, what is likely to happen? See, the boy is wasting his time. See, you can notice that there are many students wasting their time in the classes and certain things. So what you will see that, this boy is going to fail. This boy is going to fail. If he plays all the time, even before the exams. So what you will say now? He is going to, it's not me, he is going to, I'm sorry to say this negative word, he is going to fail. So now let us take, he instead of plays, he studies. He studies all the time, then what it will happen? He is going to score top marks, right? This is what. So he studies all the time. So when you notice that when it is happening, you are certain that it is going to happen. What it is going to happen? He is going to score top marks. He is going to score top marks. This is how we make use of this is going to. And is going to is for already decided, and for certain things where you notice it is certainly it's going to happen, and then on the point of happening. So when I am doing certain things, for example, my board moves, imagine. So somebody says that, hey, be careful. What do I say? Somebody says, hey, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Why? It's going to fall. It's going to fall, right? Got understood? It's going to is going to. It's going to fall. See, it's going to fall. Be careful. So don't run in that way. You will. So you will fall is something. We assume certain thing. So it is going to fall is it's about to happen. So let's get into the train. One more example. Let's get into the train. It's going to move. So imagine we are all in the railway station and we are waiting there, and somebody came. Some of our family members, our friends come there, and so we will be talking to them. Now then you heard the shriek of the train, and suddenly so you see that it started moving. So what you do? So let's get in. It is going to move. Let's get in. It's going to move. It's already about to move. So the other thing now it is about to. It's going to. So the same example in two ways you can say now. The train is going to move. Let's get in. Now let's not wait. Let's get in. It's going to move. Or else the same sentence you can say in the other way. So now sure, you have noticed it. It's about to move. It's about to move. It's about to move. What is it? This train, the same train I am speaking about. It's about to move. See, let's get in. It's about to move. It's just now it is going to happen. It is the immediate future. What is this? It is immediate future. It will move. If I say instead of this, it will move. What is this? It will move is we are not certain. It will move definitely. So at given time, it will move. So we do say in that manner. Now it's going to move. It's about to move. Means it's already moving. So the slow movement has been started. That is what is. It's about to move. It's going to move. Let's get in. So this is what is all the future indications to indicate certain thing which is going to happen just in the nearby future or a future, at certain time in the future. For all this we use simple present tense and is going to or be about to. These three things we use in the present. Simple future tense. It's all about the future tense. If I have used present anywhere, so correct it. Sorry. So in the flow it's unknowingly it's present I am using, but it is about future. We are all discussing about the future tense. Correct the sentences if I say anything wrong like this. Now future continuous. What is continuous? You all know continuous is verb 4. So in the past classes you have seen what is verb 4. Verb 4 is nothing but verb 1 plus ing. Ing means something is in progress. Something is in progress. Progress means which is continuously happening. So something which is continuously happening. Now this here it is what is going to happen in the future. The things which are going to happen in the future. Now you know this is our past. This is our past. Now here onwards it is our future. Here onwards it is our future. Now imagine in future it's going to happen. So for example, what it is that very soon. So in the December, the people are going to get Christmas holidays. So now what is that? Schools will be announcing Christmas holidays for a week. So 1 week. For example, from 20th December to 30th December. Imagine. So the schools are going to announce the holidays. The schools are going to announce the holidays. Are going to. So it's going to happen. Now, so at that time. So what you will say now? School what is the structure? See now, subject, will, are, shall. Be, you all know what is be, is, am, are. So depending on the subject, you take the related be form. And verb form, schools, schools are, it's not, sorry, schools will be, schools will be, what schools will be? Declaring, declaring, what it will be declaring? Holidays, holidays. For what? For it is Christmas, right? So schools will be declaring, so it is the subject, will or shall, you can see, and be form, it is be itself, it comes, and maximum be itself it comes. So if it is needed, it is. So in the future continuous, be itself almost in majority of the sentences, 99% of the sentences, it's be only we use it. So schools will be declaring holidays in the Christmas. So certain things which are going to start in the future, and at some time in the future they are going to end. That is what is future continuous tense. You have seen that present continuous tense is something at this time, so that there we have seen that. So that is different. If I get into that again, it's a confusion. So future continuous thing is things that are progress at some time in future. So that is what in the December, in the end of December, this is going to happen. Then planned or happens in the normal course. For example, certain things which are already planned also. So for example, now anyhow they are going to declare the holidays for 10 days. So what it will be, majority of the students or teachers or parents, so they will be planning, for vacation, right? Everybody, as they got holidays, so everybody will be planning for vacation, as this winter is very cooperative weather, so they can go around and they can spend their time nicely. So this is a holiday time, generally December, and for the software people and for majority of the working people, December, all the saved leaves, they use it at this time. So these holidays, these Christmas holidays will be fetching them. So what it will, they will be planning, so certain things which they have planned. This is something they will be planning for the vacation. Suppose imagine certain something which is pre-planned in the March. Now what it will be? So we will be, we in the sense here students, majority, almost all the students will be writing exams. When? In the March 2023, right? So they will be, it's in some time future, that at that time, but in the end of the March, generally the intermediate students, graduation students, and even the SSC students, they will be writing. This is certain thing which is already planned things. So likewise, now in the same way, for example, so imagine that I am going to visit my daughter's place. So somebody will question, so what's your next plan? So for this vacation, for the summer vacation, I'll be staying with my daughter. So I will be staying with my daughters, or else vice versa, they will be visiting me, or else they will be visiting my place, they will be staying in my house. So likewise, this is the future plans which we have planned at certain time, which are going to happen and which we have already planned. So certain plans we can say in this form also. For example, B2. So that's what B2. What is this B and 2? B, it is as I told you, B is, am, are. This is B form. Generally we see PM. We all know PM. PM is to visit USA in next month. Right? So is to visit. This is also is going to is one form of saying future tense. Now this is also is to which is already pre-planned. So future, in future it is going to happen. PM is to visit the next month. Now it is in the next month it's going to happen. So previously I said I will be staying, we will be writing the same sentence. Let us take now students. Students is to write. Students are to write exams. Students are to write exams means they are going to write the exams. They will be writing exams. So that's what we can say in this manner also. In certain newspapers, even this B form is also omitted. PM to visit USA next month. Students to write exams in the March. So likewise, so even this B forms also are omitted in future tense. So then future continuous, at certain time in the future the things are going to happen. How we are using this? Now after this, let's see the other one. It is future perfect tense. What is future perfect tense? So all the sentences you can see will or shall. So I have written only will here. Now here in the past you have seen perfect tense, it's only had. Past has only had, future has only have here. So in the perfect tense only have is used. When we use this present perfect tense, there it is have or has, both the things. Have is for all, I, we, you, they. Remember this. Has is for he, she, it. So that singular, plural, first person, second person, do not worry about that. So as I said, remember that. So this is, once it's a, you all know that do, wherever we use do, for the same set we use this have also. I, we, you, they. This is something related to the present tenses. In the present tenses, where does is used, there has is used. That is he, she, it. So this means all plurals, this means all singulars. So all plurals and all singulars. So here in the present tense, where it is in the present tense, this we need to remember while making sentence in the present tense. So this do does come in the simple present tense and the have has come in the perfect tense. But here, so in the future tense only has, whether it is singular or plural, whichever may be the subject. So it is plant or plants, anything. So we do take this. Plant will have, so it's not that. Let's take some. Now when do we use this? Future perfect. Something, see, when this is past and this is our future. At some time in the future it is going to start, and at some time in the future it is going to close, it's going to end also. It has some end point also. So that is what is in the continuous, what we have seen, the thing which is happening about this when we speak, it is the future continuous thing we have spoken. But at some point it is going to end. When we speak about this end point, then we do take this future continuous, future perfect tense. For this now, so completion of tasks in future. Simply this completion of tasks. So what is going to happen now? Just before we have discussed about the Christmas holidays. In the Christmas holidays, what it is going to happen? They are going to close by 30th of hopefully it's 1st Jan, right? So 1st Jan till 1st Jan, it will be 1st Jan 2024. So it's going, the holidays are going to end. So what it is that, so schools will have reopened. This I'll erase it. So 1st Jan till 1st Jan is the holiday, and so reopened. So it is verb 3, reopened. So schools will have reopened by there should be a time phrase, by 2nd Jan 2024, right? So schools will have certain thing which is going to start in the future and it has some end point in the future. For such sentences we use this. So there will be certain sentences which we have to express in this manner. Means just, all this is future, something it is our plans. it's our visions, it's our assumptions, all this. So all this is we assume certain things, we plan certain things, and we assume that this is going to start here and this is going to end here, and meanwhile I'll be doing this. So in one way, these are all our dreams, or these are all our assumptions, these are all our the probabilities. So all this is now the schools will have reopened by so it's 2nd Jan. Then what else we can say? So by summer, now 24th 2024 summer. So we will have all students will have completed their exams by May. All students will have completed will have written their exams by 2024 May. So that is what certain things which are going to start in future and which are going to complete in future. That certain sentences we use with this perfect tense. Now what is perfect and continuous? You know, perfect means has to come, continuous means verb 4 has to come. Usually we do start a sentence with the subject. So future perfect continuous. So we will have been, here it is that in the continuous tense it is be is used, here it is been plus verb 4. So certain things, again now let's go into the map. At some time, imagine certain things are continuing, and things which are going to start and will continue for some period, and with some time phrase we close this. For example, a sentence, for example, let us take my profession. I have already started working, it's already 20 years of my experience. I have started working for the past 20 years. Now I'll be continuing till my retirement. So by that my retirement, so it will be what all the thing the period, how could I express? I will have been working, I will have been working for, it's a time phrase. See, continuous all the time means perfect and continuous. Even the present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, we have you ended with the time phrase here. So I will have been working for approximately 40 years altogether, 40 years of teaching. So I'll have been teaching. It's not working, I'll say spending time talking to you people. So I'll have been, it's all that pleasure, it's my pleasure of teaching. So I don't want to use the word working. So I'll have been teaching. I'll have been teaching for 40 years means, so still future. So already anyhow it started, and then I'm going to continue this. So in this, it's when our intention is sure that now see, imagine tomorrow it will start raining. Tomorrow in the future, tomorrow it will start raining. It will rain for 2 days. So you want to go to some other place. You are in India and you want to go to abroad. You have to take a plane. Now it has heavy rains. So what you will say now? At that time what you will say? It will have been raining. It will have been raining at that moment, at that time. So you have taken that, and someday you are going to start, no? So somebody announced and you imagine that it is going to happen. So then you will say that it will have been raining at that time, means when you are going to start, after 2 days you are going to start, but at that time it will have been raining. So it's, forget about the training. It will have been few things which are certainly going to happen. Certain things we can express. Imagine that now in the summer, let us take students will have holidays in the summer. So what you will be doing now? You will have been, so for the whole month in 2024 May, purely holidays for all the students. So what you will be doing? You will have been, for the whole month you will have been learning or upgrading. Let us take upgrading your skills. Definitely students nowadays learn more the animation skills or some YouTube, so how to make this editing skills or drafting skills, some skills you will be upgrading. So that is what you will have been upgrading your skills in the coming future. So in this holidays, in this May 2024 holidays, you are going to do this. So you will have been upgrading your skills. In this way we do express all the future tenses. So this is how we use. So with this I'll stop the class now. So here I request you, so please do not forget to share it. First watch it, comment. So when you don't understand certain things, you write it there. Later we can have an interaction. And furthermore it is that, so when you comment, I do come to know what are your problems, means where you are struggling. So and hopefully you are following my language also. It's not that I'm not, it's not a tough language or very well advanced language which I am using. So it's a very common language which we use in regular lives. So gradually I'll be doing this. The other point also, so yesterday I have posted, yesterday or day before yesterday, 2 days before, I have posted a text to text where all the past tense is used. So past continuous you can see and simple past you can see. So how it is used, the text in a story. So how we are making use of this. So observe the things in your textbooks, in your daily lives, even in the newspaper. So this observation will make you learn more. So now it's a newspaper, a paper you may not be able to see, but everybody has a mobile and you are browsing it. So when you read the news, how it is said, and in that way, by this observation, definitely we can enrich our vocabulary as well as the spoken and comprehension skills. So I wish you all learn well. So do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and so what are all the things, please, you know the process, do it. And so let me do it many more classes, and hopefully your encouragement is my energy, one thing. So those who want to listen more, please encourage me, give me that energy, add that energy to me so that I can continue. Thank you. With this we will close this today's class. Thank you, boy. So bye. The other thing it is, next in the next class we are going to do on shall. So how this, so I told you this shall is omitted. Shall, as in the future tense we have omitted, but there are many uses of this shall. So in modal auxiliaries we did not do much on the shall, because as a modal auxiliary it has less task, but anyhow the shall has its own way of usage. So I'll try to give you the uses of shall. So till then, bye. Learn, keep using, keep learning. So keep commenting. Thank you. Share to all your friends also. Do not forget. Bye now.